I'd like to call the meeting to order and welcome everybody to the Laverne Planning Commission regular meeting on June 28th, 2022 at 6 p.m. We do have a quorum. Our first item of business is to approve the meeting minutes from April 26, 2022 regular meeting and May 31st, 2022 regular meeting. Should we do these as two separate items?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first for the April 26th.
I will make a motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Mayor Cole.
Second.
Second, Alderman Coates. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Now for the meeting minutes of May 31st, 2022.
Make a motion to accept as submitted.
We have a motion to accept as submitted. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Our first item has been deferred, correct, Mr. Logan?
Yes, sir, that's right.
Item number 2 has been withdrawn. Is that correct, Mr. Logan?
Correct.
Thank you. We will move on to item number 3. Site plan, 84 Lumber, new building addition totaling 10,560 square feet on 27.5 acres, requested by James Zunick. Property located at 136 Wheeler Street, tax map 18K, Group A, parcel 13, I-2 Heavy Industrial Zoning District, property owned by Piercy Hardy Limited Partnerships. Mr. Logan.
And just a quick announcement before we get started. The next special zoning workshop will be in this room on Monday, July 25th. So I'll be sending, I already sent one email, but I'll send another reminder as we get closer because that's a month away. But July 25th, it's a Monday night,
Thank you.
5:30. Thank you. This is a site plan request for 84 Lumber, and this facility is located at 136 Wheeler Drive, and the applicant is proposing building additions that would total 10,560 square feet. This is currently the home of the 84 Lumber Truss Assembly Plant, and it's been there for many years. Looking at the ortho on the screen, so this is a facility. They have several buildings on the site, and it is located just south of the railroad track, which is here. Of course, that's all south of Murfreesboro Road also. And Wheeler Street, if you haven't been on it, connects to Jefferson Pike, and that's the main access is via Jefferson Pike. It is a large site. It's approximately 27.5 acres. So that's a closer view of the facility and property. This area is in the dark blue, which is zoned I-2, and that's heavy industrial zoning. And there's no issue with the use and this zoning designation. And some property photos. See the existing parking that's there. And the main building is in the background, the bluish gray building. And this photo shows some more materials that are stored on the site. And the site plan that was submitted shows the clouded areas that will be, that represents the changes that the applicant is proposing. Again, the building additions are about 10,500 square feet. And there was several comments 2 weeks ago at the workshop. And as far as I know, every one of those has been taken care of. The note about the landscape plan, please disregard. They do have their plantings shown on another sheet, so it wasn't easily found at submittal, but they do have the plantings shown on another sheet, so the landscape note can be disregarded. Number 2 in the report is a note from the fire department, and my understanding, I talked to Curtis today on the phone, and I think his understanding is that the buildings are already sprinkled, but the applicant would need to state that at the podium and let you all know. Other than that, there's not any comments remaining. There was a concern that we discussed 2 weeks ago at the workshop, which is the corner of Jefferson Pike and Wheeler Street. Which is here. There is some type of monument there at the corner, and it appears that the 84 lumber trucks are hitting that periodically and knocking it down, and I think the city's been repairing that. So that is another concern that's in the report. Other than that, there's no other items to cover. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Logan. Would an applicant please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, sir?
Good evening. My name is Jim Zonick. I'm with 84 Lumber out of 84, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, sir. On question number 2, in regards to the sprinkling of the building, is the building sprinkled?
It's not sprinkler now, but we are going to sprinkle the entire building.
Okay.
The existing building's not sprinklered, but when we add the addition on, we're going to sprinkle both the existing building and the proposed building.
Is that shown on the plans, or does it need to be, Mr. Logan?
I know when we submit for building permits, we are going to be having a sprinkler plan submitted to the fire marshal and the building officials. so.
It'll have to be on building permit.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're okay to proceed forward.
Going forward, we'll look for it, it'll have to be on the building plan for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we issue the permit.
Very good. And in regards, we'd had some discussion in regards to the monument sign at planning. We didn't feel that planning was, or I didn't feel that planning was wholly and solely responsible to make you do anything. So have you worked that out with the city administration?
Yeah, we're going to get some photos, and I'll get with our operations folks at the facility and see what we can do to get some better drivers or something.
Fix the situation?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Any questions or comments for the applicant while we're standing here?
Kyle, do we need anything on the plans for the sprinklers, or are we fine, in your opinion?
I'd probably just make it part of the motion that if you want to approve it, of course, just approve it subject to the expansion and the existing building being sprinkled. That way it's clear.
Very good. Any other questions or comments? Not, we'll entertain a motion on this item.
Make a motion to approve with it being subject to the building, the entire building, both the addition and existing being sprinkled.
Very good. We have a motion as stated by Mayor Cole. Do we have a second?
A second.
I have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item. Site plan, 290 Tech Park Industrial, new building totaling 48,000 square feet on 4.47 acres, requested by Fulmore Lucas. Property located at 290 Tech Park Drive, tax map 29, parcel 5.12, I-2 Heavy Industrial Zoning District, property owned by Five Star Investment LP. Mr. Logan.
I don't see the applicant here, so I don't know. I know their plan is to defer anyway, so I don't know if,
I know I spoke to the applicant a few days ago, or to the engineering firm. They did say they plan to defer, or to request that we defer it, because there were still some outstanding issues that we couldn't talk through, and I know I suggested to them that the whole board should hear it. So, with not seeing anybody here, I'll make a motion to defer it.
We have a motion to defer by Mayor Cole. Do we have a second?
A second.
We have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. We will see them at workshop. And lastly, bonds and letters of credit. Sir.
Everyone should have a list in front of them. It is all up to date with the exception of one, the one that's June 11th. Basically, it has been extended. We just don't have a copy in hand. They've assured us, though, that it's extended and it should be basically in the mail. I would say FedEx or something, but we haven't received it yet.
But we're good. All right. Thank you very much, sir. And with that, if there's no other questions or comments, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.